it is very difficult in this country to deal with the monks. So the government will not help us and also will not disturb at the present time. In the former time, many people who dislike our center and our action, they give wrong information to the government. They are afraid of our center, so they make control our center. But now they came to understand about the real situation, so they make no disturbance. Besides, they are helping in some case to the center.
That's good.
Yeah. Not like this country.
Right, and I put that there, there's a lot of corruption.
Because we are meditation center. Yeah. Our main job is to keep precept and meditation. That's why it is quite different with the lay people in the society. So they understand about the situation. That's why they will not disturb us if we are not making them trouble. If we are not making politics, they will let us do what we want. In the beginning, they don't know whether we are politicians or not. They don't know. So some people give wrong information. We are making politics in the center. That's why they are afraid of the center. So there are a lot of men from government. They came and investigate the center. But we are clear. We are doing what is right. So they came to understand. That's why they stay away from us. Because we are interested to do good deeds and meditation. We are not interested to make business and politics. I also trying to control my followers not to make business and politics. They can make business, but politics is very dangerous. Most of the people in our country do not understand about politics. They have little knowledge about politics. That's why they cannot decide what is right, what is wrong. So it is better not to involve in politics. We focus on right action, right understanding, not do the person, not do the power. If we want to be a politician, to be a leader, it is dangerous. Now even the government change, they are not much interested in the power, in the authority. They are interested to do good deeds for the people. That is good. It is also good. But besides, Myanmar people in the country, they also need to do good deeds. It is also important. We must change ourselves. If we want to change our life, we must change our action. If Myanmar people are lazy to do good deeds, the country cannot be a good country. We cannot get a good government.
How to control the anger? When I got angry, oh my God, top of the head. And then next day I listened to the Buddha and do the thing, and then only one day, and then I had to connect for the phone to connection, something had to talk. And then my anger will talk the head again. So this is happening nearly 3 months now. So
You should understand. It is because of our own habits. We used to be angry because of the behavior we dislike, because of the food we dislike, or because of the person we dislike. What I am teaching is to abandon our own habits, not to do what we want or what we can or what we used to. In this way, we will be angry less and less. If we are trying to do without attachment, when we sit, we used to sit what we want or what we used to or what we understand. That is not doing only. Whenever we sit, we should try to sit as we should do, not what we want to or what we understand or what we used to. Or whenever we speak, we should speak to be doing only, speaking only, without our habits. We should not use our habits. Whatever we do, we are always using our life, our mind and body. We should be careful to abandon our habits. In this way, it will be doing only without I, without our own habits. It is possible if we are careful not to use our own habits, whatever we do. We must be mindful and we should not forget the truth, to do only without attachment. When we meditate also, we should be careful to be doing only without attachment. I want to meditate like this or like that. That is not doing only. I want to meditate alone or I want to meditate with the other people. This is also not doing only. We should not attach to the condition of being alone or being with the others. We should not attach to the time. It may be short, it may be long. When we listen to Dhamma talk, we emphasize whether we understand or not. That is also attachment. Attachment to what happened in the mind. So we should detach from our own habits. We should emphasize only to be doing only without attachment. We should keep on listening Dhamma talk and we should not choose which Dhamma, this Dhamma talk or that Dhamma talk. We should not pay attention to the place, this place or that place. We should try to keep on practicing as it should do. If we are doing alone with wrong understanding, our practice will not develop, improve.
If we are going to, this kind of program, our concentration, our meditation level will be very good. So how can we do it, not changing the position and then not attachment to movement for even the pain come out?
The most important thing is not to attach to the action of changing or not changing. What happened to us is not much important. Whether we attach to that happening or not is more important. The most important thing is concerned with the mind. Whether there is attachment to the action of changing or not changing is more important. So you should pay more attention to detach from the action of changing your posture. You should use right understanding. It's not something, not someone, no I, not mine. With this right understanding, you should try to detach from your action of changing. If you can detach, it is not much difficult to sit still, and also if you have right understanding, changing or not changing is not important.
We're not changing on the neck position, but we know we have to be straight to the head and the spine must be straight. But when we sit a little bit longer, the automatic body will be bent. Then I know it will be not good for the lung and the lung breathing. Can we move the back to the straight again, can we?
It is necessary. If you are making mistake, you must be correct. You must correct your mistake. If we are sitting in the wrong position, we should change. We are used to sit in the wrong position. We should abandon our habits by sitting upright. So whenever we do like this, we can change. We should lift up our body. I'm also the same. I used to sit by pressing down our body weight on the ground. So we must be careful to abandon this habit. If we are practicing like this, we can solve the problem very easily. The problems of health, the problems of short life, the problems of mind. If we can abandon our habits, there will be less and less problem. So it is very important.
Habits. Is it because the habits are connected to the self. So when you practice, you mustn't bring in the self. Is that right?
It may be easy not to use the word I, but it is difficult not to use our old habits. It is more important to abandon our old habits. We will do as we like. Whatever we do, we think I'm doing. We use our own habits. Like the monks and nuns, they have to, all monks and nuns have to do the same things. They may be different in appearance, they may be young or old, sick or healthy, but they have to do the same things, and then they have to do in the right way, doing only. For the human, they will do what they like. It is the nature of the human. We should abandon this nature.
Some say that meditation can heal sickness. Is that so, and how to practice?
To heal the sickness, we have to be mindful to know the original truth, which is impermanent nature. The original truth is not something, not someone, no I, no you, not mine, not yours. If we meditate, we should not forget that truth. We should try to be concentrated on that truth. In this way, the mind will be stable. If we do not meditate, the mind will be dealing with the other objects outside. In this way, the mind will be unstable. If we focus on our own breath with right understanding, there is no I, no you, just ever new impermanent nature. The mind will be stable by knowing the original truth. If the mind is not stable, there will be ignorance and attachment. If the mind is stable, there will be less ignorance and attachment. In this way, the mind will be pure and clean. Sickness is caused by ignorance and attachment. If we can reduce the power of ignorance and attachment, we can be better. By the practice of meditation, we are correcting our own mistake. Stable mind and pure mind can make our life to be healthy and long life. So you can meditate. It may be samatha, but your mind will be stable and pure. That's why you can release from sickness. It is difficult to understand these cause and effect. There are many patients and old age in our center. They are listening to Dhamma talk daily, and some are practicing daily. Although they don't know why they became healthy, because listening to Dhamma talk and practicing meditation can make their mind to be stable and pure. That's why they can get good results in their life, in their mind. Without practice, it is difficult to understand. But if you can practice really, you can understand easily. Not only for the health, but also for unstable mind and impure mind are the cause of all problems in our life. So if we can reduce ignorance and attachment, the life will change. Most of the people in the center, if they stay longer in the center, they cannot go back to the society, because they came to understand it is quite different with the center and the society. In the center, they have to deal with the meditation master and also Dhamma friends. They have to listen to Dhamma talk every time. They can see the good deeds of other people. It is very good for them. At home, they cannot do like that. They cannot deal with the meditation master. They cannot deal with Dhamma friends. They cannot keep preset. They cannot see the doing good deeds of other people. That's why their mind is sick. Their mind is unstable and impure at home. In the center, their mind is stable and pure. Both are necessary. To know by concept and to know by practice, both are necessary. In this country, it is no need to be the same religion, to be the same nationality. It is okay. They can do like this. So also, it is also good. If we understand the truth, there is no I, no you, no male, no female, no Buddhism, no other religions. So if we know like this, the different nationality, different religions are not problem. The difference between rich and poor, educated and uneducated, this is not important for if we understand the truth also. It is also good if we don't understand the truth. You can do. It is not important to be rich or to be pure, to be healthy or to be sick. Knowing like this is also good, right understanding. So we should use right understanding anyway. This is also to check our mental mistake. If we do not meditate, we are making physical mistake. If we don't listen to Dhamma talk, we are making mistake also. All mistakes are necessary to abandon, to let go. In our center, most of the people don't understand like that, but many people want to stay in center. Although they don't know why, they are really happy to visit to the center and to stay at the center. Everyone, most of the people are happy and peaceful to stay at the center. That's why more and more people want to stay. Many people come and visit to the center. In fact, if you see the situation, there are a lot of OAs, a lot of patients. Already over 400 yogi already died at the center. That place, most of the people are not rich people, not educated. But what they are doing is good. They are doing good deeds. That's why it is good to visit. It is good to deal with them. It is right. No need to understand why you should do what is right. We have to keep preset. We have to practice samatha and vipassana meditation. So also we have to understand the truth. To understand the truth is good for all.